Hey everybody, Jordan here, Lone Oak Survival. So, let's ask ourselves a question. And be honest, right? Depending on whatever your skill level is, and you found this video, you're looking at bushcraft, so you're probably at least familiar with some bushcraft ideas, survivalism, might even be interesting to you. What would you do if you found yourself lost in the woods? Like you're out day hiking, you have your pack, your equipment in there, you follow the 10 C's of survivability, have that in your pack, you're responsible enough to do that. Leave the plan back at home with a loved one and a trusted friend, whoever it is, that they know, hey, if I'm not back at home or I don't text you by tonight or call you, whatever the plan is, call the authorities, I am lost, whatever it is, right? So that's step one, leave a plan back at home. Step two, right? So let's explore this. Say, like I said, day hiker. We're going to wander off the trail a little bit because we think we're good enough. We think it's safe. We're going to wander off the trail, foolishly so, to take a picture of some kind of scenery that we want. We're weaving in between trees. We're dipping and diving up and down hills, whatever it's going to be. We wandered yay so far from the trail. And as you guys can see out here, that can be very detrimental. Okay? That's pretty thick bush. Now, the thing is this. Say we did that. Do our thing, take some pictures, we sit down, eat like some kind of snack, sandwich, whatever it's going to be, drink some water, hydrate ourselves, relax like a half hour, whatever it's going to be, right? And then we go, all right, time to leave. Which way was which? Did you pay attention to which way the sun was on your face when you began your journey? Did you pull out your compass and take a bearing? Did you do any of that, or did you just blindly wander off into the forest hoping to get that good shot with your camera or your phone or whatever, right? For the Instagram, right? So, first things first, there's going to be two people in this situation. People who are going to panic, sadly more so than most, or there's going to be those who are less common. You're going to remain cool, calm, and collected. Okay, you want to be the second person, not the first, because the first person might not outwardly panic, but in their head, alarm bells are going off. It's air raid sirens. We are screwed to the max, man. We are screwed the pooch. We're done for. People are like that, amazingly so, at least to me. So, what I recommend for both parties: find a comfortable spot that you're already sitting in, probably, or standing, whatever it is. Do your best not to panic, and do rhythmic breathing or box breathing, whichever one you prefer to call it. You're going to inhale for approximately 3 seconds, hold it for approximately 3 seconds, and then release it till comfortable. That's what I like to say. So something like this. Whatever it's going to take, guys, how many times you need to do it, whatever, to just feel more relaxed, to calm down, going, okay, I got this. It's going to be worse if I just wander off blind in the woods. I probably should sit right here, at least for the time being. Listen for noises on the trail. Are there other people walking? Is there dogs barking, perhaps? Is it close to a road or whatever? Can you hear the vehicles? That will give you indications right off the bat. Okay, hey, it sounds like there's trucks or vehicles off this way. I'm going to go that way. Obviously, you have to be careful with the valleys because, sounds bounce around everywhere. But again, for where I live at, which is the Eastern Woodlands, the eastern half of the UP, pretty good indicator. You can find a road if you can hear a vehicle. It's not going to bounce around too well for that. So, that being said, okay, now you can set out on your journey. But what I want to do is a series of videos where somebody just keeps making mistakes until the 72-hour mark, right? So what we're going to do is explore, okay, we lost ourselves now. It's roughly the same time right now, about 4:30-ish, where I am right now filming this. That's generally, statistically, the time frame most people who survive situations say, yeah, I was lost later afternoon, around 4 or 5. I don't know why it happens to be that way, but it is. But the thing is this, though, okay? That person now has sat down and realized, okay, I accept, I am now lost. What can I do to affect my survivability? So we're going to explore what I would personally do in a situation like that to survive a night in the UP, in my environment, from the get-go of fire and shelter to water collection to signaling for rescue, both actively and passively. And then we're going to kind of play out the 72-hour scenario. And then another series I would like to do, I'm going to do the 96-hour window. Okay, hey, it's been past 72 hours. We have to effect self-rescue. Do you know navigation enough? Do you have an area map that works well? Is it current? Do you know the declination? Do you know how to use a map to a compass and a compass to a map? Do you know how to use that, understand that to navigate where you're going to go, right? So anyways, going to be roughly 5-10 minutes videos each is what I'm going to aim for, guys. And yeah, hopefully you guys will find it entertaining and you guys will stick around. So either way, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.